just this moment to say something in trying to make it with a little visceral as possible. And something around trying to simply brief. You asked me to say some things, and I'm going to say some things. The reality is also thirst to taking which is private property to make it fun. The same that generates the thirst to blame the homeland and heroes of patriotic sense. Ejército Argentino and its complete let them Sodom and Gomorrah. Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas and Kirchner and INAF Chalex. With the following breakdowns. Okay. Let's talking clearly about this whole and let's setting some sense of the reality. I'm going to be at the reality of his name whenever he is ready and alone. And he is going to check for the reality of home. Which I belong with. Not death, not abominations. Home, El High, and which I am part of, the beautiful nation I love ever. And that is not no opportunistic and not groping and manipulating. I love the nation I am part of, and I will always be. I weren't, I am not, and I won't be no Nazi. I weren't, I am not, and I won't be no fraud, and I am, and I am. And I am a Jew as well, and I'm happy to be. Gelhalach, was not very fear that has stopped the bar of Halig, as not very fear to shed. Gelhalach, and a fechla, was not less fear of a fechal, Ireland, Sats, me, and Pikishbatsu. Slegier of a fechliki, and Mostas, Seshlo, and Skivatim. Get a fechbaka, Rachel, and Ladies, what must be Sheresh, Eklomat. Sketterdag lag geniet met het formaat zijn geen. Skiers met een gliekje die schmot was voor het les. Sket gaan naar rechtelijk aan het velmot kila. Sleen gered zeggen die schotse de schimia tabati. Dechlig inia skimanina. Skeller voor een verkliekheid was het zwollen het geschmia met kelani. Gaat door fotlet is dat het gaat hier met lessen zeggen. Gaat eigenlijk hier dat het maar zoals het is wat we de scheptik gedefinieerd. Scheller ter goot het is wat het is die dat geler recht in je afkimanin. Osse scheller ter geler het Gedachlik gerefech motswala beplatsiert auf gewisser Schnauzimmeran abgewohnt. Dachlik gerefech was special kinesieren. Das ist wie das Schnauzari Kirchner's the Cursid of Medina Blefachum Animal. Ich glaube, dass Lachachari Salama vom Ora Bethemaria. Redachlich im Blechres Sacharic Mosel Sotlari Tellers of Fato Sodoma Evangelics. How will I know? To profaning and making the witch degenerate, I got you. Diablo de guarda, muertos. Rembote de fech, la giricaba de fech, matlavistata na plefech, bankach matlegi matlinin. Inara matleve fech, ischa matleve chan. Gedchal betach, tia basbach matlevist macharichin. Isgotle de chagidestach, at kotsu, beren chagiles matlivikach, revech rachan. Gedchal gewerkt legt in die smotig is wat respect legt zeggen die schat legt wat zeggen die in is samen. Gedchal gewerkt geloof dat smotig legt zwart like hier op dat spawn met sectin. Onredachtig relatie was wat met legt geloof smotig is schat voor het facet. Gedchal kerklige met legt niet geleerd wat legt zwart met legt nakim. No, dat gereed moet zien wat die Skular refo kolekta matletus matlinin. Yeshkatsi katcherach halang kragibis matlinin. Esheres lati matlagi opok matlagich in federas matlagi fatias kubanosov. lekir fachlikin swadlet es motivis tablet es vetlet tikish pamiat tuma بالخلق مطلق خليدي أبلغ أصفاد بالتشارك بشكل مطلقيخنا أبلغ أصفاد مطلقيهما قد غرتي خلق أبلغ خلق بالعطي وفمطي أبلغ أصفاد خلقين أبلغ أبلغ تيبي صبلغ أصفاد للتأخير بأطلع مطلق فورد كيف أصفاد خلقي أصفاد للسخيمين قول رخلق خلق أبلغ أصفاد خلق أصفاد أبلغ إن لكتي كمطلق خلق خلق نوبوار مطلقين درسة سلرش وبشانا مكتب قل خبر لك ما خلق خلق لك ميام لبس بابا ما تتفق لكين قسك لك يخفق لك خلق اسمه ليات قيس أبلغ صوت مفاشكال شكنا عربت لك مصوى خلقت لك اسفر لك يسبط لي تشكر مطلق خلق خلق ميام لك أصوى اسفر لك تشكري غير دخلك ما خلق تماما قل خلقي غير فخلق خلق ذاتي أكمطلق اسفر الصوت بصفر نقريب خديش قد خليت يخمد للاسمه فيها خلقائنا تي بوطة بسفط لمطلع رفخلا انكوات بسيما سوشل جيل خمطلع لمطلع بسفط مطلع شرخيني خلقت الخرلي تبسفط مطلع شرخيني مسفط بطلع بسفشلنا قد خلقو خرخلي كميان بطلع سول كده الشبالة كالك غيرتو بالارتيكو مخافة خلق نبلغ اسمه ثانين بس كمالا قد خلق خميان بلغ اسقوب السيخليبيان كبسول هوملاند قد خلق لك خلقني باتري من خلق خلقني لاند يما بلغ سيخلقي كاد قد خلق خلق مبلغ سيخلقي لسخلق مطلق سيخلقي بيشوف بتسمي I confer this. Have you seen? He's going to say this and he's going to say that. I'm going to tell you the Tekmatlech of Sekhlahi. Have you seen? You will see it. And like I was saying, in everything for you to have the picture, a natural computer, except the C systems, has only 12 function keys. Each picks one. And, oh, have you seen? That's what we say. For the recall or any other, and it's exactly the picture for any other. Each clothes that I can have to wearing, each whatever the thing I can do, even though to coming to my toilet space. I'm sorry for to the toilet. Oh, have you seen? That's what we say. He's perfect. He shouldn't have biologists, natures to be around, and biologists. Yes, biologic. Guys, I'm sorry. Skedar reflechni antla besfodma techal kivishelama kimotsilak antla techal chimibanal. Deflechinin, and they recognizes me. Biologist, and also engineer, and also judge, and also how will be this Belfelichmi and Farachim lawmaker, Blevis Montlachi, Vises Montlachi, Matlevis, Sebablik, and Belchalechmi and Fachalki, the Fachlachi, yeah, they recognize as me. And that's what they do, Gelchalach Mobla Fachlachi, Matlevis Catlet, Ishkat Fachlach, Halkimi Dim and Senat, Gelchumabla Fachbach, Lasima Sechan, and this Fachli Kishbatleri, in Rabatlach Machali, the Soplet, Smotlevin, Fatishkat, the Fachmatikan, and Rar Fachlaki, the form of the Faslotim of the Fachilike, Spodatikon Grabachmo, and Matvelashvat, but Karma Halki, the Spotli, the Shefa, Ran Artikli of Latismon, the Fashbamila, Technaim, and wants to give the land in. Gelcheve Bachlach Matlevitini and Kalasmon. Antlech Bakler Heditia Matlevis of God, Matlevis Ritashkat, once Matlevis Senate. The right excuse for anybody in the whole of the fraternal. Oh my God, my Argentina patriotic sense to supporting, oh yes, them up, kill them up, and okay. Take everything that it stands, take the pay for what it's doing to whom. especially my person, so I will deny her. Cuerpo médico, for explaining that I make mind control, I take its spirit, and I make the deduction for the radicals of the mind. The expert basis knew what they were saying, and the forensics for the department of your fellows also has right, and it's your power for you to do. Sodoma, pedofílicos, con el perdón de los pocos, mercaderes, degenerados, anda a comercializar tu maldita perra de generación y tus perros, expertos de Sodoma y Gomorra al infierno. No se te necesita en ningún lugar, no sos gobierno, no sos juicio ni juez, y no sos más que basura degenerada. Remo plefefech lachiria plefefech majal, igual vos tribunales Kirchner, son lo mismo. Evangelistas Unidos son igual. La misma clase de degenerada obra experimental de tu maldito amo, la bestia Luciano Troviano. Remo plefefech lachiria plefefech plefech abatrifria plefefech Rembo adidis plefefech lachinian plefena. En plechiri verechal des moteria plefespot latishkia tepach lachan. Men plefefech lachinia plefespot lateshtuatzima plefefech lachin bigem matan. Relok der plefefech lachal kiresoshle, kirechlechele shoshle, zinakli katzvatzin, kept them making the same, kept them saying the same, kept them kidnapping, raping, murdering, putting bombs, going to Israel, Europe, US, organizing the 10 raids, saying that had to do to me, giving no interest in the all we're going to do is we're going to win even if there will be one. Sodoma. They don't end until they die. And it's what it's going to be. They will die. But then in everyone shall extend prostitution and brothels, forensics, tribunales, Kirchner, and all them lacra reventada, insufflating to the whole of the Argentinian and Monastery communities. He is the enemy. He wants to give the land down to the north, to the capitalism. Sionism, you don't know what you're talking about, stupid asshole, Argentino, which, I'm sorry for victims and innocents, and this is not opportunistic. I'm going to take victims and innocents, like I said, and the rest of this share of land, which also belongs to Al-Khai, is going to be ashes, with all shit with them. And it's not going to be different. Rembot lebechal blech michal blech bachal chalam, rebot blech machal vizveshua pinit lebespot lekiva, rechal ki rebefechal chalini, and metzor tav lebespachim. God is sovereign. And God is the creator. You don't have an apart God. And you don't have rights to kill nobody, to saying offense and patriot in Argentina. If Argentina is for the gods of the genocide of the world, and you think this shit called Argentina is the word Argentina to be shit in hell. But like the reality of the justice demands, sense of justice, victims and innocents are not going to pay. The shit on the name for this shit, forget them. Gerhalat tivach moam, heroínas de Lucifer. Christ is not the name. And the name is Jewish, and if you love and reject and hate and go to kill Jewish because of God is himself named Yahweh, not Jehovah, not Jehovah. Yeshua HaSared, not Jesus de Nazareth. Mashiach, not Christ. El Adon, not Señor. El Chai, not Dios Santo Santo. And he reveres the name of his house. And you love and hate God because of you say God to be your enemy. Well, you want it in an army. All of your existence, and that's not going to be different. But if you are adopted, get sense. God is God. And the reality of his nature, and his name is his own. And if you allow Jewish, I'm sorry for you, you are out of the place, and you can have the danger to making and committing crime, and your victim character can become victimizer, and you can pay for. and not for you to be afraid. Be sensed. Understand, this is not a game, and we are in a war, and the war is lousy, and I know it. And I know what I say. And he is the author, and the creation belongs to him. And if you hate Jewish, it's because of you can become a genocider, and I want out of that. Unless in the name of shit. Are we understanding? The name of this country were called by Masonry and by genocide. And genociders and shit like that. You understand it were called this way in registers in the world. It says this territory calls Argentina, but it doesn't mean I'm going to allow this shit. So if you are understanding what I say, save your life as a way not to join the shit, and let's see how do I take you out of here if you're a victim of an insect for the life. And the English, because of the whole world, knows this and hears this and understands what I'm saying. Because of this, it's not only for the name of Argentina. Whoever embraces a nation and understands what is the heel of a nation understands the reality. This land built hell above and are destroying and genociding and pretending to play the glorious ballads of Saddam and the glorious vagina of Gamar, and your snarks are not over there. All the time wearing and accomplices, manipulative liars that generate genociders, criminals, and everyone except you were permanently instigating this to be done, and they themselves does. So suddenly the reality is, I am Elia, and I don't come to be a belonging of this shit because of I've been birthed in Buenos Aires. Adonai owned me forever, and I am not a belonging of no Tara, and no one of victims and innocence. And the reality here is exactly you can understand. It's not the patriot politician or any class of politickery of shit that this manipulates with and tries and handles for suppressing and saying, oh, let's fight for the Democrats. Democrats is a goddamn disgusting, rotten, ever bleeding, but China playing the star, hopeless lady and the star of the world, saying that it's going to make the will of it being done over the cost of the worth and the good and the love, saying that commands and says when it's being done, who's going to live and who's going to not, over the demanding of a that disgusting, rotten, sick shit of a fathers of Saddam, playing homeland and patriotic, and saying they have rights to can kill, and taking whatever they say, especially whenever they say it at high. So the reality is simple. If you think that is patriot, be my guest. I'm going to put you with them. Remop levefech lachinion levespot levefech achal, reab levespot manfech achich shmanim matzim. Repot lefech magni al masfet bilak an revech halaka. Ispot levefech li al masfech halahim boar halach. Erat letzim ab levefech hal kivi chalot mat levesminzen in so shelak. Get halacham. And yet the English is so popular worldwide, so real language, which were practically at the whole of the state's element for communication. Who less or more, everybody speaks. If I come to speaking, I talk not, I should, and chest in the tongue. I'm going to complicate in the life of everybody, but English, more or less, the simplicity everybody can understand. Or having someone around that can giving the most of the approach. If I told to you, who's going to describe that? And I tell you, who's going to trust in whom? Not for Russia. And if I tell you, who's going to get alive whenever this is trying to get the power? And Hebrew is really popular lately. And Hebrew is understood, and also we have subtitles. And my home deserves it. Retaklekin refefakluvat esmotelian totet suospaleti hidesmotinam. Reablete halkiesmotele sereskolati deseslo artikan. En revoblechman halides formablech valin. Skelaki revoblech suablech esmotele sisklatikan retachal anesin. Imolenia. Skelrevoblech faradia halemoblech softa tachtis motin halgime plasma. In revoblech halgime sebeplasmoblech halgime sebeluatsima. In skelblech halgidiablech skot en ba espeslok. Generarlinia tava idelesenes. The Halaba Black Makhali is small for the Stafani excuse for the whole rape murder and all justified. Ain't no justification. I'm going to show you what just happened. And I need you to be wise, part of the enders, which inevitably we express them because if we understand yet now. Gerham of Lever Halaki is not the public the Hakalginis that were too much. And Reboblet Halaklet is not the Sishbar Matlaki Hamakat. Gerhard Helgi Achmotlet Spotted at Lachik Ishpat, Matlecha, Klechmar Halim, Repoblet Hablet is Montevis Intletischkat, Vachala Kimiamot, Amblet Vertman Halgidis Hestevesh, Atzima, and Redachelek Ferrecha, Likasmotlet Fecha, Imotlet Specha, Tismatima, Isherka Rechla, Tikim for Otspatel Smotlet Sishet. Gerchlach Matlecherim, Matkivat. Relateer refechlach hidias motlerefechlach hirchidimi amplater. Gerchal chadlech hibi kabel bechmachal bitashbot tamatlechanam. Repoblecha chadibis achelumot wafib amblesechot spots motzerash. Gerchal chadlech smot befechtiv shvotmatlechti chadicham. Amblechot pobrach libis motlerefechlati atafechal arosi. Amblechir refechlach hadifos motinis eshlakimi refechal basmot. And also rubbing this and fortune to saying that they are the heroes and they exist and they do. So I wonder, the same authors of the generation of abomination will suffer and saying that I will be the enemy of the for having excuses to make abominable shit and recreatable and toyable. Saying that they are joyful to kill our people and making the disposition by invention of chalishos and forensic delivers pieces of shit to declare that they are the champion of the world who's going to be heard and forensic expertise of Sodom and Gomorrah or my person or any other that said victimized what this piece of shit are doing too. And we've done, we said you come suck me up and I'm going to you up and I'm going to heal because of my command. You thank God. And I'm sorry the words on the word, but it's exactly the picture. And it's what they textually goes for. The people that were helping permanently rape, destroying them, hitting them, killing them, murdering them, family filing, family siding them. And we don't need shit. And if you do, I told you, I'm going to put you with them. Fertilizing with hell only delivers hell. You'll thank it. I'm going to say what you say. And you are the star of my conscience and the whole, and ain't no God and ain't no holy, and only you making mind control to me, but I will run with mind control, and you will say what I say, and you will be the patterns of the reality and the truth expertise Sodom and Gomorrah, Argentina, Nasur, and you will give the justice of Sodom and Gomorrah, Kirchners, and all the generations of your market, forensic shit, pedophilics, that generates criminals, that you say you're going to be the star and nothing above you, and I will be just a shadow for you to commercialize my need. Middle, IDR and feed them for command 8489, and you go to murder because of also you tell command, and you murder because of I say what I am saying, which you are, and I show in front of the world because of I the liar. Middle, ODRMC, OF5, middle, of course, middle, interrogator very middle FDR, and CDMC, middle C is middle IDX, for 4-point anti-system for code 5. Everything works. This July the 6th, 2015, Monday. And this is already to the early. I started with a very failing for the cause of my feeling and healing my mother, and I'm sick of this all. And third, to making shame on me with nothing published and nothing paid for. Security alert said, and I'm going to put you there, security diabla. And I told you don't shoot there because of I put you there. Sorry for this. Shall be around 700, maybe a little bit more. Elia Katif Mahat Kibas Amatsi. Elia Blanco Redemi. My idea in Israel. I'm forbidden to use. Ain't nobody else but my person that name. And not allowed unless criminals Sodom and Gomorrah and Barakir are saying, everybody can, why? It's impossible. Who says that? I say, and I'm going to put you that too. Parrita, comercializador de regeneraciones, y no de mi vida, ni de quien yo soy, ni de mi gente, que no somos lo que sos, degenerado. Sobre Forbes, Alejandro Mario Blanco Redemi, birth at